In the quaint town of Evershade, time seemed to move at a different pace. The cobblestone streets, lined with centuries-old buildings, whispered tales of yesteryears. One such tale was of Evelyn Harper, a young woman with a spirit as vibrant as the town's history. Evelyn inherited her grandfather's antiquarian bookstore, a relic from another era. The shop, Shadows of Yesterday, was a treasure trove of rare books and forgotten artifacts. Each item held a story, and Evelyn's passion was to uncover and preserve these tales. One rainy afternoon, as the old grandfather clock struck 3, Evelyn discovered a hidden compartment in an antique desk. Inside, she found a leather-bound journal, its pages yellowed with age. Intrigued, she settled into a cozy armchair by the window and began to read. The journal belonged to a man named Thomas Blackwood, a resident of Evershade during the 1800s. Thomas was a poet and a dreamer, much like Evelyn. His words painted a vivid picture of the town in its heyday, but as she delved deeper, Evelyn sensed an undercurrent of sorrow. Thomas wrote of a mysterious woman named Eliza, with whom he had fallen deeply in love. Their love was passionate but fraught with challenges, as Eliza was betrothed to another. Their clandestine meetings took place in the moonlit shadows of Evershade's ancient oak tree, where they dreamt of a future together, free from societal constraints. One entry stood out. Thomas described a night when he and Eliza planned to elope. They had arranged to meet at the oak tree at midnight. But Eliza never came. Heartbroken, Thomas penned his final entry, expressing his undying love and despair. The journal ended abruptly, leaving Evelyn with a sense of unfinished business. Determined to uncover the truth, Evelyn embarked on a quest to learn more about Thomas and Eliza. She visited the town's archives, spoke to local historians, and even explored the cemetery for clues. The townsfolk, fascinated by her quest, shared old stories passed down through generations. One evening, while perusing a dusty ledger in the town hall, Evelyn stumbled upon a record that sent chills down her spine. Eliza had indeed disappeared that fateful night, and rumors suggested she had been kidnapped. The townsfolk searched for her, but she was never found. Thomas, devastated, vanished soon after, leaving behind only his journal. Evelyn's research led her to the old oak tree, now gnarled and ancient. As the sun set, casting long shadows across the ground, she felt a strange presence. It was as if the tree held the memories of Thomas and Eliza's love, their hopes, and their heartbreak. Suddenly, she noticed something glinting in the dying light. Beneath the tree's roots, she unearthed a small, tarnished locket. Inside was a miniature portrait of Eliza and a lock of her hair. Evelyn knew she had found something significant. She held the locket close, feeling a deep connection to the lovers from the past. That night, Evelyn returned to the bookstore and placed the locket beside Thomas's journal. She felt a sense of closure, as if she had given voice to the shadows of yesterday. The love story of Thomas and Eliza, though tragic, had found its place in the annals of Evershade's history. Evelyn continued to run Shadows of Yesterday, now with an even greater appreciation for the stories hidden within its walls. She understood that the past, with all its shadows, shaped the present and illuminated the future. And in the quiet moments, when the rain tapped gently on the window panes, she could almost hear the whispers of Thomas and Eliza, their love eternal in the shadows of yesterday.